Hi, it's Pam from Hope 24/7. Today I'm writing about how many voices in one head are too many. I don't know. I have a negative Nellie. I have a paranoid Priscilla. And I have a passionate Penelope. Yep. There's a whole bunch of voices. You know, the criticizing ones, the encouraging ones, the crazy ones that don't get through, don't align anything. They want to just take action. And some people get very concerned about now, and they're like, does she really have voices? I would think all of us have some voices. Different parts of our personality, you can call it what you want. But anyway, well, sometimes I go back and forth, you know. Looking at a piece of furniture the other day, I had conversations with each part of me. You know, the conservative financial part, the design crazy part that thought it was ugly, the budget person that thought it was the best deal ever. And I was frozen with indecisions because I was unstable in all my ways. There were too many voices in my head. It happens to me sometimes. We are unstable whenever we have doubt. Obviously, decisions need to be thought about. But when we toss and turn, going back and forth between doubt and belief, then I think, then we really become that unstable and double-minded kind of person. So, second guessing isn't the spiritual way. I feel like what I'm learning in the faith walk is that knowing, when the knowing comes from the divine, when it comes from God, it's just kind of a different sense. It's not me up here cogitating, going back and forth and logifying and making my whole defense. It's entirely non-human. It's this gut, it's this and it's the spiritual thing that ends up getting stronger and stronger with more time, and a peace within. So spiritual knowing, to me, is the exact opposite of the double-minded kind of multi-conversations that I have in my head that are usually a good reminder for me that I don't have spiritual peace, that it's not God talking. Chaos and lots of confusion. Maybe not God. I don't know about you. But I've been double-minded before. I've tossed and I've turned between the voices in my head. And then there's other days. There's a spiritual knowing and a peace. And just stepping out in faith and trusting and listening to that voice. And as long as the peace and the alignment is there and the leading in the direction, I continue to move out. So, did I buy the ugly piece of furniture that was a great deal? No. Spiritual knowing hit me on the way to the cash register. How many voices in your head are too many? Well, I don't know. I think just following the Spirit of God is probably better than following all the voices in my head. But that's just me. This is Pam at Hope 24/7. Leave me a comment. Tell me about the voices in your head. Do you have a negative Nellie? Passionate Penelope? I don't know what you've named them, but I'd like to hear. I'll reply to each comment. And check out the blog at Hope 24/7. Live your best life.